Doors that Squeeze got canceled next
Yes,
week?
yes, all of us. Yes.
Thanks, Joe.
Bring it back up, Joe. Bring it back up. Bring it
No, because I think that my wife and I actually saw Squeeze on the New York Pier, probably in about circa 1986. It's kind of scary to think how long ago that was, but anyway, I mentioned Ellen. So all you women or girls growing up whose mom told y'all that you had to be self-supportive and make money and stuff. I don't think my mom told me that. So I once heard that it's a whole lot easier to marry a rich woman than it is to marry a poor woman. So not that I mean. I mean, many a time I'll wake up from a dream that I'm basically homeless, living on the street, and wake up and see my wife's laying next to me. Of course, I'll start staring at her, and she'll kind of look at me. It's like, what are you looking at? It's like, so I kind of shared about like what I've gone through, and after I retired. So I was a county school teacher for 20 years, and so I am getting some retirement. It wasn't, enough to just that I could just kind of sit back. So I got a job at a cake store, because that is definitely not going to pay the bills. So I don't know if any of y'all know Layers. It's on Bonneville. So I worked there. Stephen, the owner, Rhea's like a cake whisperer. Stephen, the owner, who's really out there, drove a school bus for Crawford County schools, and I would go in there basically to kind of work with, help customers when he had to go off to drive a bus. And then last Christmas, I guess, he went ahead and quit the job so he could work at Layers full time. Pissed me off because I was enjoying working there. Once again, my wife had to explain to me that it wasn't about me, it was actually about them and their business. So instead of just going and getting a job, I remember writing a letter once to Jason Alexander, who of course was George Costanza, and comparing my real life to his fictitious George life with all the different jobs I had, throughout. So I decided that I guess after I retired, I needed to do that. I couldn't just get a job. So I had to give up the cake, but I tutor. Now during the day, I'll be at St. Peter Claver tutoring math to 4th through 8th graders. 2 afternoons a week, I tutor at an after-school program, Men About Change, at a church on Napier and Brookdale. I've had a long passion, or obsession with announcing, holding a microphone at sporting events. So I do PA announcing. I actually did PA announcing regularly for the Mercer Beach volleyball team. They had two home dates a year. I will be doing the basketball announcing for Central Georgia Tech's men and women. The thing I decided I wanted to do this summer, and I've shared with some of you that I worked at Mercer Creative Computer Camp, and in the past I've taught different things. Bob Allen has done this for probably over 15 years. I probably worked 9 summers, but of late, there's always Lego robots and there's always Minecraft. And he said to me, like, what do you want to do? And I was like, you know what? I think I want to teach AI. So I literally spent 3 weeks, 1 week of elementary school students, 8 to 10-year-olds, and 2 different weeks of middle school students, teaching them this summer AI and how to effectively and ethically use it. And it went great. And I kind of pushed promotion, and we had a story done by the Macon Telegraph, we had a story done by GPB, and I decided that I want to go out and see if I could make something of offering workshops and consulting in AI. And in fact, tomorrow, and for the next 3 Wednesday nights, I'll be doing a free workshop at the public library, or the Washington Public Library, on AI. So as I continue to do that, I just decided, hey, why not pitch the idea of running an AI column in the Macon Melody. So I met with the editor yesterday. I'm going to have a column a week from Friday on that. I've been meeting with, today I met with, I don't know if you, probably a lot of you know, George Crawley down at the Tubman. And I figured, you know what, I'll kind of sneak in there and help them with some consulting, some cool stuff that I'd like to talk about later, in exchange for like free space and promotion for my AI workshops. So I'm going to be AI Joe. So I'm waiting for the trademark to go through. Same thing with the Sports Hall of Fame. So I've got 2 venues. Now I just got to get the dates going, and you know, I have other business ideas. So again, a lot of people are like, hey, you're retired. What are you doing? And of course, playing a whole lot of pickleball, but all this other stuff. So in my mind, I have all these great things going. Now I don't necessarily see like, you know, where all the dollars are coming from, but I probably needed one of your moms to kind of drill that into me. But anyway, I'm loving life. It's great. It's great to be back. It's and I love Corin, but it's to see all the Finkelstein. So she says we go back more to Finkelstein. Anyway, thank you.